This person that did you wrong tried to really siphon your energy, tried to take advantage of any experience or problem that you were having that they could. This person was not that creative. They weren't original. They had to borrow everything that they did from you. And you put a stop to it. There was a point where you said, no further. You can't outsmart me. You can't outcreate me. I'm the one doing the work. You need to back off. This person seemed to really be spiritually blocked. It seems like they weren't really communicating with spirit or God in a long time. And however God and spirit tried to communicate with them, there was just really a blocked energy coming from this person. And they may have had different wishes, different goals that they wanted to accomplish, and they couldn't accomplish it on their own. Now, instead of being a team player, instead of working with others, they took from others. They took from you, they took from people around you, they maybe took from workmates or friends. They tried to take everything because they couldn't create anything on their own. This is a soul that is looking and striving to accomplish their goals, but they don't know how. So they borrow, they cheat, they steal, they do whatever they can to get ahead. This is a person with lack of clarity. They really don't have any clue how to progress, how to level up. This is a person that is truly grasping at straws to try to survive, let alone thrive. Well, what you're doing is you are removing yourself from that situation. You are removing any of your amazing creative ideas, any goals that you have. You're separating yourself from this person. It's the best thing to do. There's so much that you have to offer this world that is so important, and it's being captured by this person. And you are walking away. This is the temperance. You have this balance with you. You know that you are spiritually led, God led, and you walk on this 3D earth plane. You have this groundedness to you, but still connected with spirit. This person might have tried to intimidate you into giving up your ideas, tried to coerce you, lie about someone else, and said, hey, you know what? They said this. Why don't you give me something of yours? And you said, no, I don't think so. I'm not falling for that, because there wasn't a ring of truth to it. You have done your shadow work. You know who you are, and that is amazing. That makes you so powerful here on this 3D earth plane, because you know exactly who you are. Doing your shadow work and really seeing what is down below, well, when you're shining your light out, it's a pure light. There's nothing blocking it. Your chakras are aligned, and you're speaking your truth because of it. So when this person comes up and says, hey, I need this or I need that, or they don't even tell you and they try and take that from you, maybe they're even trying to take your peace. They're trying to steal your peace of everyday happiness. You say, you know what? It's not working. It's not working. I have my own boundaries. I have my own peace. Anything that you do or say is not going to take that away from my life. It's only going to get worse for you if you continue down this path. You may have even said that to them, but you're definitely projecting that energy. You are looking ahead. You're not looking in the past. You don't have time for that. You're looking at what else is coming up. What is your next goal? What do you want to accomplish? And that is brilliant. It's brilliant. And it really shines brightly from you. You are gaining clarity, moving away from this person. This person really has had an effect around the area around you, but that energy emanating from you is clearing the way. And you are saying, your energy is not welcome here anymore. Your soul is not welcome here anymore. Your actions aren't welcome here anymore. You need to move on because I'm moving on. We need to separate ways. Your inner light, your inner happiness is shining brightly. And this is shining brighter and brighter every day. The further and further you move away from this person's energy, the brighter it shines. It was never dim, but I think you're going to be surprised at how bright it can shine. This person really did try to coerce, really tried to maybe even forcefully do something, and it still didn't work. All of their efforts were in vain. They couldn't plan ahead. They couldn't see anything ahead of them. And they really tried to find where you were going and insert themselves into your plans and see how far that would get them. It's almost like they were hitching a ride. You were going somewhere and they hitched a ride where you were going. You may have felt their presence. You may have been aware, very aware of their presence. And you were already going towards your goal and they were slowing you down because they kept maybe taking the limelight, taking the credit, trying to do this, trying to do that, maybe even trying to stop you. And you got them away from you. You got them out of your energy. And it's absolutely amazing. And it's already starting to show. Your prosperity and your abundance is on the rise. You feel better, you feel clearer, and you're really seeing the world and the spirit and God for what they are. Their brightness is shining and they are connected to you throughout all of this. And I think you're feeling that even more now as you get away from the everyday submersion of this energy. And you said, you know what? That was painful, but I'm not going to let it stop me. I must move on, and I will clear away this pain. I'm not going to let it rule my world, and it's not going to stop me. I must see my goals. I have a soul path to create and follow, and nothing is going to hold me back. The real reason why all of this has worked is you were able to outsmart this person because they didn't have any new ideas. They weren't creative, and you saw the world in a different way. You may have even had a creative way to get rid of this person on your path, to divert them to their path and say, you know what? You need to move on. You're done learning lessons from me. You need to learn them from someone else. And hopefully you do. But you saw the path ahead very creatively. Other people may not have accomplished what you've accomplished or gone about that way that you accomplished it, but it worked and it was yours. And that's what's important. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you, Spirit, for being here with us today as well. And Spirit's saying that it's proud of you. I'm proud of you. You're moving away from this energy, which is an amazing feat in and of itself. And if you ever feel the calling, you can go to robomonktarot.com where you can get spirit coaching and a private reading. Also, if you want to check out my other channel, it's all about love. It's RoboMonk Oracle right here on YouTube. Many blessings to you. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I'll see you next time.